Yeah, y'all know what time it is. It's the S2C podcast with your boy Black and Mild. Yeah. Yeah, we back with part 2 of this water flow with 10-2.
What's up, y'all? Here, representing the Raiders.
Real estate or crypto are the best
doing my thing, you know what I'm saying, man? That's how we do it. We do it. We doing our thing. I ain't worried about it.
Showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best for everyone.
Skip it. There you go. Music coming in.
No,
I'll hit the music right quick. Then we'll start all over. What's the music doing?
it won't.
Music ain't playing?
No, because you got a commercial.
You can't skip that motherfucker?
Yeah, you gotta wait. Yeah, bro. I want to talk about this Diddy shit, man.
Part 2, we back with the Diddy shit. This is finna get real.
It's finna get real right here.
So,
Shit, we gotta make sure. Hey, you know about domestic violence, man, and mental health, man, because this dude right here, that's what's going on with him. So what do you think, bro, you know what I'm saying, about what you saw on the video?
man, what I saw in the video looked like Ray Rice to me. Remember the Ray Rice incident?
Ray Rice 2.0, yeah.
Like some Ray Rice. It's really Ray Rice 2.0 to me. Because, yeah, you know, I don't care how messed up you are, how much y'all partying and kicking it. When you get to the point where you have to smack your woman and drag her back to the room like a caveman, you know, as a dad with a daughter, it just eats you up, man. It is no coming back from that stuff with me. Oh my God, that making me want to really do stuff to you because they kidding. It's hard for a real father to watch his daughter get abused. I don't care if the nigga got $100 million or he got $30. You gonna get the same treatment.
Right, yeah, the same one, bro.
I know at the shop it's not even a job, but bro, that's my daughter and I love her. I don't care what she mean to you. She mean way more to me than she mean to you. And you, as a millionaire with plenty of gals and all that shit, see, that's just a control thing, it seemed like to me. And
see, I was always taught, you know what I'm saying, never to put my hand on a woman.
Never. I was too.
I was raised, you know, as with a single parent, and that was my mom. You know, when I went over my pop's house, you know what I'm saying, I'm being, you know what I'm saying, straight up, you know what I'm saying, honest with you. You know what I'm saying, my pops, I saw him lay hands on a woman before, and it pissed me off more than anything, man, just to see that happen, you know what I'm saying, to somebody that I actually looked up to. And, you know what I'm saying, with this P. Diddy stuff, it brought back a whole lot of memories, man.
So when you seen your dad do that, surely you said it pissed you off, really, to the point. Have you ever told him that?
Yeah, I've talked to him about it. You know what I'm saying?
What did he say?
He was like, man, that was, you know what I'm saying, he was drinking all the time, man. So, you know what I'm saying, I guess old demons took over him, man. And, you know what I'm saying, it was pretty bad, bro. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I love my dad, don't get me wrong, man. No disrespect to him. But, you know what I'm saying, he lost good women because of, you know what I'm saying, his drinking and stuff.
Drinking and stuff, yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying, it turned into different stuff, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, I've seen him take shotguns and try to kill women because of this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm with him now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude, you know what I'm saying? As me thinking about it now, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You took me around that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You sitting up there putting your hands on women, I'm looking at you, I really want to beat you up. Yeah. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no meat on me and everything. I'm like 7, 8 years old. I can't, couldn't do nothing.
Yeah. Well, my mom, you know, back in the day, she had a few men that really had that kind of mentality. But the good thing about my mom was my mom came from 4 brothers.
Yeah.
So she was pretty aggressive.
Yeah, she knew how to fight.
Yeah, she had to deal with. She fought them.
Yeah.
There wasn't no scratching and shit like that because my uncles were some big dudes.
Yeah.
So she was pretty aggressive. So the fights that I have seen that guys only seen like 2, and I was young, real young, and when the 2 that I seen, that I even just ran into the room and was like, you know, one time I ran in the room and this is all wailing on the dude and my mama made me stop. So then
Were you older or?
Nah, I was probably, man, maybe 12 or 13, maybe 12. Or maybe 11, 10, 11, 12, somewhere. No, I'm saying between 11 and 13. And I ran in the room on him. It was one of my stepdads, I think. That's who it was. So I ran in the room and started wailing on him, you know, just with whatever I could have, you know. And she made me stop. And, you know, that kind of, like, broke the shit up. But I wasn't really satisfied with that. So I went and told one of my uncles, you know, the uncle I was closest to.
Yeah.
And, that led to some whole other stuff. You see what I'm saying? It led to some whole other stuff, which the dude had it coming because they didn't like him anyway. You know what I'm saying? They knew how he was, and you know. But that since then, man, I truly, which I ain't really told nobody, but every time after that, I always kept knives in my room and shit.
Yeah.
Because I knew the next time he jumped on, I was gonna go stab.
Kill his ass.
I was gonna go kill his ass. You know what I'm saying? And it happened, you know what I'm saying? And it got to the point where it happened. But by the grace of God, the guy didn't die. But it happened to his ass.
Yeah.
It happened to him, man. And I just remember the whole scene, it was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I just watching them really truly see a domestic abuse nigga face after, like, oh, this shit is turning the tides on, you know, it's turning the tides, knowing that this just happened to you, which, you know, you're gonna face from one of her brothers, because there wasn't even one of her brothers there that night. So the shit turned, just to see him, the tide turn on him and see his fucking face, man, was just enough for me to be like, niggas like this ain't shit, and I don't care what happened, this and that, because my thing about it now is if I'm with a chick and I got to beat on you and constantly do shit to make you do respect what I want you to do, bro, I don't need you. I don't need you. And I'm not finna be in any kind of relationship where I'm beating your ass or you think you're gonna put your hands on me to get whatever kind of respect. Man, it's time to go. I learned that a long time ago.
You know what my mom told me? She's like, if you gotta sit up there and before you even hit a girl, just leave. Because
it's time to go.
It's time to go.
If you get to the point where that's the truest thing ever, because if you get to the point where it's forcing people to like you, it's forcing people to be, or you got some kind of fucking my rules and this shit, if you that type of person, man, you might need to just buy hookers. You need to just buy some pussy, because all you want is pussy. You don't want no human being. All you want is really just some pussy. So
let me ask you a question.
Niggas should just buy pussy if you that mean and you that fucked up.
Let me ask you a question. Let's reverse these roles, because we always look at a man beating a woman.
Yeah.
I have been involved with women that where, you know what I'm saying, they like to hit on men. Like I had a girl one time, man, bite me because she knew I wasn't gonna hit her. She bit a plug out of my motherfucking arm. Okay. But after that, you know what I'm saying, our relationship ended.
Should have.
So what do you think about women beating on men? You know what I'm saying? Is it because we get that stigma that a man ain't supposed to tell about a woman beating on him, or what?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what my thought on it. Every part of that shit is wrong. If you're a woman with that's a bad attitude woman. That's a woman who's been hurt or some shit.
Yeah, she was.
Or that's some shit that she seen her mama do.
Yeah.
A lot of this shit these kids follows because their parents done it. You know, or they seen it, or they think that's what relationships and love's supposed to be about. And this, man, no part of it's good. I done ran across a few domestic chicks in my lifetime too. And it you know, in the point of, it comes to a point where you sometimes you got to defend yourself from these chicks, man.
So let me ask you a question.
I wouldn't just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, but I will like, yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll slam her head, you know.
I ain't trying to be funny or that, but I ain't never just really beat a chick with my fist to the point where I'm just throwing bunches. But I have shook the shit out of it.
Yeah, me too.
I will shake your motherfucking ass up out of there. Like, God damn it. Get your shit together and toss you to the left, if I, you know.
So why is it if a man, you know what I'm saying, getting beat by a woman, calls the police, the person who goes downtown is the man, even though if a man don't even hit him?
Well, it's because they believe exactly what the woman say, because women have that stigma of it's like the Me Too movement.
Yeah.
Oh, I got hit. He hit me. And they looking at you like, you know.
But I could be the one with the black eye.
The law is set up as men are more superior than women. Women are the, you know,
second class citizens.
And they fall into, it goes with the white man. Then it comes down to, they break it down. So if a white man beat up his wife, you know, and he showed bruises on it, he gone. Because they figure that you're stronger, you know, and more superior than a woman. That's how they look at it. And then it goes, you know, as far as that angle, that applies to all men. Then they break it down more. If a woman, you know, the only time I ever seen women go to jail when they were really aggressive in front of the police.
Yeah, in front of the police.
The police would look at it like common sense says she started.
She's the one.
They can tell by when they get there, your demeanor tells everything. You see what I'm saying? Your demeanor tells everything. So if you're there, because I had a friend who was a police. When he get to the scene, and both of y'all been drinking. One of y'all is gonna be more agitated than the other,
aggressive,
more aggressive than the other. So that shows out on the body, because if your girl is highly aggressive, she's scratching you, see. Then you can't deny that.
You got the mark.
So you look at her ass and she's scot clean. They know who done it. But if you get there and her shit is blacked and fucked up, and you sitting there like nothing, then you gone. And by the time they tell the stories, some kind of way they just figure it out on common sense who's the aggressor. So.
Do you think that stems from something that happened to them in the past, or is it their mental, you know what I'm saying, something happened mentally that they have to be the aggressor all the time?
I just learned that some people are super aggressive, some people are medium aggressive, down to normal aggressive, down to not aggressive, and just not aggressive at all. You know, different aggressions and anger just go through different people, because me and you both know somebody who could be cool, calm, and collected. Then you set them off and it's hell.
Yeah.
Then we both know somebody who's coming in on hell level that has to be brought down to not aggressive by your aggression. So I just think they're aggressive, man, just by nature. And women who are aggressive by nature, it shows. You know, men too. So, you know, as far as a domestic setting, when you with an overly aggressive person, that's prone to doing shit, that's prone to violence, you know, that ain't the person for you.
It's not.
It's just not the person for you. I don't care how good they look, whatever they offering is good to you or whatever. You know, I always tell my daughter, don't let the sexual shit control you. Don't ever let another person's sexual acts and shit control you to being a sucker for them. Because you can always go out and find that shit anywhere.
But you know what I'm saying?
But sometimes sex hoes makes motherfuckers do that shit.
Because you get dickmatized and pussytized. You know what I'm saying?
Pussy whipped and then taking abuse like a motherfucker, getting both of them.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's a no-no for me. I can't do it. And I don't really even, before, when I was like single and all that shit, I'd scream motherfuckers just by their attitude.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I scream motherfuckers just how my lifestyle is and how their lifestyle is. Can you put those lifestyles together? So me getting a chick biting on me and all that, bro, I can't do that because one day I'm gonna snap.
Yeah, and you know what?
And I don't want to, I don't want to be killed or kill nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I left because of that, because I have an equal
biting on me.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's biting, hitting, even talking bad leads to it escalates.
But people fail to realize, you got emotional abuse, you got mental abuse, you got
all of it.
All of it plays in a different role, man.
And I've never wanted to be in an unhappy relationship where it's like you making them be with you.
Yes.
I don't want to make nobody be with me because
you can leave, bro. Hey.
Yeah. And the best quote I ever heard, to this date was, "Be celebrated and not tolerated."
Right.
Dudes used to be like, when we was young, man, go holler at dude, just keep spitting a bunch of game to get the pussy. And I was like, bruh, I found out as I got older, I get more turned on when they want me to have it.
Right.
Not when I have to go chase it down, lie to you about it. Then I was like, you know what, I got tired of that.
If I had
it didn't fit me. It didn't fit me. And I was just like, if we can be cordial about the shit, you can just read people and do your thing like that. That was just my style. I had to learn how to have my own style. Because my cousins now, they was buck wild. They could do all that. They was just, but I had to learn.
Yeah, because you don't want to be like.
Yeah, but I raised around them. So when you raised around people, man, physically and mentally, you take on people's habits who who really influence you. You know what I'm saying? My dad was like that. My dad was cool dude. You know what I'm saying? But he liked to just kick back, and I've seen him and women fuck with him. Well, he just be like, man, and this is me. Go on, because if I stand up, it's gonna be on. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not even bragging. He was a karate master. So if I stand up, it's gonna be on. Just go away. I'm giving you the opportunity to go away. You don't go away, then it's on. Somebody getting their ass whooped. See, with women like that, man, I couldn't be around no women like that.
So let me ask you this. Diddy got a whole lot of homeboys, homegirls, and everything. And a lot of them, I understand they was in it for the money. But you still had situations where, hey, you took him to the side, bro, hey, that shit ain't even cool.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah. Do you hold your friends accountable like that or what? I do. I hold them accountable on the worst possible stuff that they could possibly do. I have cut off dudes because I know they was woman haters. Man, what happened? I told you, bro, and I had to tell them. And especially when, man, my whole life changed when I got a daughter. Yeah. And I know a lot of guys say it, but it truly does. Because, the things that, my mama had to go through with dudes, it was kept from me on shit. Yeah.
A lot of times.
But when you could see it and recognize it, and to be real, I've had cats that I loved to hang around that we was cool. Until you go to his girlfriend's house and see her beat up. And we out here in the streets and you ain't talking about threatening no dude. I had to cut a real close dude off, man. We was cool from like Kings Lane up. Every time I go with, like when we got older, 22 on up, he started living with these girls, and man, he come over the house. Back then was Sega to play Madden, and this girl fucked up. Like, I was like, damn, she ain't been in no car wreck or nothing. It's
you. Got a whole black eye, you know what I'm saying?
Man, whole black eye, a lip cut. I was like, you did that? You know what I'm saying? And one time, before she left him, I was fed up with it. He was like, man, why you come get me to go to this? I was like, bro, I'm going to be real with you. I said, one, because every time I come over here, I see blank with her eye fucked up. Yeah. She ain't been in no car wreck. She don't play football on Sundays. It's you. Man, you got to have you. I was like, bro, you ain't got to have nothing. You ain't out here no bull out on the streets, bro. What's wrong with you? I said, I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Why they gotta have so much damn control of a woman? Like, I understand pussy is good. You know what I'm saying? Some pussy is good. But why do you have to have that much control over a woman?
Because it's something about some guys and girls that control is their thing. They don't have it at certain levels or something, or they've been taught that. It's one of the two. It's either you that insecure about yourself that you got to be controlling of the next person who's not insecure about themselves. It's something with that insecurity stuff, bro, that I've seen over my lifespan. You know, the more insecure a guy is, the more hard he's going to be on his chick because of his insecurity. That you know you're not good enough for this person. You know in your heart that they should be fucking over you.
Right.
It's some situations like that when the chick might not even be thinking about that.
Right.
So any little thing about her pisses you off. If you that mean and that fucked up and aggressive, man, you don't need to be with nobody.
You don't.
You just buy the pussy. Go to the place where they sell it. Spend your money. Get it. And be gone and be with yourself. And go work on yourself or some shit.
Get your call girl or something. Yeah.
That's it. Don't be in a relationship where you got to put somebody's life on the line. Or you that insecure. And women, when you know, and men, when y'all know they're insecure, do what you got to do to break away from the shit. Anybody with a brother, or uncle, or daddy, any chick, with all those things, it should be more easier for you to leave without it.
Right.
And if you're a father, brother, or something, and you know that you can't be there fully to protect her, teach her how to protect herself.
But you know what?
Because sometimes the shit do boil down to the gun, my boy.
It does.
Sometimes that's your only option. Truly, when you're dealing with people like that, and all the police can't help you, and the fucking what's it called, things that make you stay away from them and all that shit.
Border protection.
Border protection.
They don't even matter no more, bro.
I'm not against you putting one in their ass.
But you know what? I had last year.
I'm not against it at all.
I had a coworker and she had order protection. She was on TV and she had order protection. She took 3 orders of protection out.
That's too many. That's too many.
So every time he got out of jail, he came over our house. So the last time that he came over the girl's house, he killed her. He strangled her.
See what I'm saying?
And the police is like, we can't be there with all the time with that order protection. I understand.
Can though.
But if she would have just picked up something and shot him, she would have went down though. And what gets on my nerves is if you kill a person for trying to almost take your life, why you gotta go down for it? I want to ask you that question. Why?
It's the law. It's the bullshit law. My thing about the law is, if a woman takes out 3 orders of protection, right, and the guy violates them 3 straight times,
3 straight times,
man, why is it that you're punished for truly defending? Now you got to truly defend yourself.
Right.
Self-defense should be. It's really common sense, bro. As far as these women. If a nigga get out of jail and go straight back to that house, he ain't learned shit. He's ignorant. He's stupid. He's ignorant. Number 4, there should not be any law that stops a woman from defending herself.
Or man.
If he don't supposed to be there and he's there and you kill him there where he ain't supposed to be, how the hell is that her fault?
Right.
See, that's a law bullshit. The law is bullshit, man. It's like they almost make the shit up as it go.
It is.
You see what I'm saying? So I have no problem. I tell my daughter, if you got to do like that, first off, the men need to talk to him. If you big and bad enough where you ain't respecting that, I'm good for whatever. I'm not bullshit. I bring my daughter cigarettes and play her lawyer fees for the rest of her life.
Yeah,
real. It's a punk ass nigga. It's a punk ass nigga, or which one you want to do? Go to that grave site and put flowers, right, or bring her some commissary.
Hey, commissary.
Cause you gonna, shit. I ain't mad. Fuck that.
At least she got a life. You know what I'm saying?
At least she got a life, and she got an opportunity to get a life.
Yeah.
Now, there's certain things. I know some people who a chick or two has got to do time for fucking up a dude, but there wasn't no orders of protections and shit there. It was just pure messiness. You know what I'm saying? When it's pure messiness, she messy, he messy, then the chips gonna fall with it, right, bro. You can't defend this.
I've seen it where you had 2 aggressive people with each other. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. And that type of stuff, man, is mental.
It is.
And it's just mental. It's just a mental state that they truly need help at. Any guy who's stalking a woman, they don't want you, they ain't want you, bro. Your beating her ain't gonna make her want you. I've never seen a woman who said, beat me till I want you.
But you know what? You know what's the sad part
I never seen no guy that say, okay, well, beat on me until I want. What the fuck?
But you know what's sad, 10-2? I've seen it where a female will go and they holler at the dude and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? He love me. No, he don't love you by hitting you.
Hell no, and that's a mentally, she's fucked up.
Yeah, mental.
She needs help because any nigga that hits you, you got to be hit on to love. You need help. She need help. Yeah. Truly, some of these chicks need help though, bro. The dude and the chick.
Yeah.
Because if you're that insecure with yourself to the point where only violence means love, you need some fucking help, bro.
You do.
That's real. That ain't nothing to play with. You need help. You need some real. You need real help. I mean, the people that you sit down on the couch, the facility that you go to,
the
therapist, all of that shit, man. That's terrible, and it's terrible that women out here are like that, and dudes too.
Yep.
There's some niggas out there like that too, man. Mental health is very important. I've learned that over my, last 10, 15 years.
All right. Appreciate y'all, man. This is my first podcast with Scotty Water with the water flow.
The water flow.
Appreciate you, 10-2.
Y'all so good.
Being my first guest.
All day, baby. All day.
I love the convo.
Yeah, I try. I
appreciate y'all.
I try, man. You was gonna take us out with that UGK?
No, I got some space age pimping.
Space age pimping. What you got, space age? That's what I'm talking about. 3 hours down the road, nigga. They pimping. Bam.
That's it all.
Hey.
It's the S2C'SPodcast on 99.3 with your boy Black and Mild.
10-2 Media, everybody. 10-2 Media, everybody.